The orcs around Grand Hamlet are becoming increasingly brazen in their attacks, and our spies inform us that they are amassing a large army to march against the town. The king is sending you, along with a small detachment of troops, to rally the people and defend the town against all opposition.
What do you need? Of course. Yes, my liege. Right. Of course. Right. Of course. On my way.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
What do you need? Right. On my way. Orders?
Work completed.
More work. Off I go then.
What do you need? Right. On my way. Of course. On my way. Aye, my lord. Right. Yes, my liege. On my way. Aye, my lord. On my way. Right. On my way. Right. Of course. Aye, my lord. Orders?
There are enemies nearby.
What do you need?
Ready to work. What is it? All right.
Yes, my liege. Orders? What do you need? Of course.
More work. Yes, me lord.
Work
Yes,
completed.
me lord.
Ready for action. On my way. Aye, my lord.
The orcs are approaching.
Right.
More
Attack!
work.
Yes, my liege. Of course. On my way. What do you need? Of course. Aye, my lord. Right. Of course.
Ready to work. All right.
Orders? On my way. Right. Say the word. Aye, my lord.
Ready to work. Off I go then.
Orders? Right. On my way. Aye, my lord. On my way. Right.
Ready to
On
work.
my way.
Yes,
Yes,
me lord.
Yes, my liege.
What? Off I go then.
What do you need? Aye, my lord.
What is it? Righto. What? Off I go then. What is it? More work? Yes, my lord. All right. What is it?
The orcs are approaching.
Yes, my liege. What do you need? Of course. Yes, my liege. What do you need?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. What is it?
Say the word.
More work? All right. What? Yes, my lord. Righto.
Work completed.
Yes, my lord.
Orders. I'm ready for action. Say the word. On my way.
What is it? Off
Ready
I go
for
then.
action.
Yes, my lord.
What do you need? Say the word. Aye, my lord.
There are enemies
Work
nearby.
completed.
More work?
What do you need?
Yes, my lord.
Ready for action. Say the word. What do you need? Of course. Right.
We
Orders.
are under attack.
Ready for action. On my way.
What? All right. Off I go then.
Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord. On my way. Aye, my lord. On my way.
Work completed.
What is it? All right.
What do you need? Aye, my lord. Let me out. Ready for action. On my way. Say the word. Yes, my liege. Orders.
We are under
Yes,
attack.
my liege. Of course. Right. Say the word. On my way. Ready for action. Yes, my liege. Right. Aye, my lord. Ready for action. Of course. Aye, my lord. Right. What do you need? Of course.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Righto.
Say ready for action. Yes, my liege.
Work completed.
What? All right. Righto. All right.
Orders? Aye, my lord. Ready for action. Right. Say the word. On my way. Right.
Our gold mine is running low.
Ready for action. Orders?
We
Say
are
the
under
word.
attack.
Aye, my lord. Orders? Say the word. Right. Of course. Right. Of course. Aye, my lord. On my way. Ready for action. Aye, my lord. Orders? Say the word. Right. Aye, my lord. Of course.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Yes, my liege. Orders? Say the word.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
What do you need? On my way. Orders? Ready for action. What do you need? Yes, my liege. Right. What do you need? Of course. Right. On my way. Of course. Ready for action. Right. On my way. Aye, my lord. On my way. Right. Ready for action. Aye, my lord. Right. Aye, my lord. Of course. Say the word. You need. Right. Of course.
The forces of darkness have been soundly defeated.